PNC News. My name is Leslie Verkyker and I'm back like not your father. In today's news, corruption rears its ill-gained head again. If corruption was your father, it would be the most present father ever. If corruption was Zimbabwean, its name would be Stop Corruption Jonasi. A joint parliamentary oversight led by Dr. Zweli Mkhize revealed corruption. Here at PNC, we have exclusive footage.
How much do you pay out in salaries?
Our payment for salaries is plus minus 14 billion rand.
You've now paid yourselves and councillors and everyone 155 million. You received 150 million. And I'm asking you, you get paid to do what?
There's lots of services we're providing as a municipality. There's lots of services we provide.
No. What are these services? 1, 2, 3. Listen.
How many employees need so much?
You have now paid yourselves and councillors 155 million. You are given 150 million. I'm asking you, you get paid to do what?
And Mayor, can you share with us about your municipality and investment for the past 10 years? Didn't even take you a year into this investment for you to poo-poo-la it. What happened now?
One must indicate that we are a special district municipality.
No. You are special. You are everything. Describe yourself. I don't want the description. What I want to know is, what do you do? Just tell us. I do this, I do this, I do this.
Now it is very difficult to explain without explaining how special we are. No, we are special, especially now. We are special.
The municipal manager cannot tell us what the municipality does. The mayor is struggling to tell us what the municipality does. People are speaking about being special. It seems I'm the only one here who's not stealing. That is very sad. This jacket is on lay-by. Bought it with my own honest money. Now I see I shouldn't have done that. Because look at you all, shining here. You're complaining, but you're shining. But you can't explain. Everybody here is here to take. Take and take and take. Now I'm a giver. I am an honest taxpayer. Why? Why am I not special? Why Nakis is special? But that is besides the point. I'm here to fight for the poor. I'm here to fight for people like me. Because all of you are just taking. That's all. Yo. Free State is the perfect name for the province. The place is in a state. And some people are living free. From irregular appointments to unpaid Eskom bills to deceased individuals claiming overtime. But the deceased individuals claiming overtime is fine. They just working the graveyard shift.
They are working themselves to death. One thing about capitalism, it will not let you rest in peace. In other news, uncertainty and fear haunt the automotive industry in wake of tariff increases. Companies are waiting for more details on the exact extent of automotive tariffs after US President Mr. Orange Donald Trump ordered 30% export tariffs to be imposed on South Africa by the 7th August. He didn't even wait for Women's Day. This man has no shame. There is no official word from Mercedes-Benz about its future in South Africa, but workers and executives in the Eastern Cape have expressed concern and anxiety after the Orange Man Trump administration imposed a 30% tariff on imports from South Africa. This tariff hike might just have Mercedes-Benz workers hiking. Lewis Hamilton, if you're hearing this, the people of Nelson Mandela Bay need you. I repeat, Nelson Mandela Bay need you to return to Mercedes-Benz, or at least speak to Trump. The people of Nelson Mandela Bay are in danger. Nelson Mandela Bay, Nelson Mandela Bay, Nelson Mandela Bay. And if you say Nelson Mandela Bay 3 times in a mirror, Lewis Hamilton pops up. Now for our final story, comedian Dylan Oliphant has a comedy show in Cape Town on the 29th of August at the Homecoming Center. Tickets are available at Quicket. He didn't force me to read this news. I'm doing this all on my own accord. So get your tickets today. Get them now, before the tariff hike. That's it from us at PNC News. My name is Leslie Verkyker. See you next week. Same time, same Mandela Bridge. Fuck Michael Owen.
Thanda le wini yenzayo. Ngiyithanda. Inhle. Uyabo. Ndikhwele ibhasi. "14 hours from eGqeberha uzapha nizohlala nani. Ibhasi ene-toilet. But bathi akukakwa. Awukhe ubeke i-toilet ebhasini. Kuzobakho rules uba makubekho into ezingenzekiyo e-toilet kodwa i-toilet. And I blame Joburg. Hayi ngona ndihlala apha. Ngona ndihlala apha. Ndazama ukufunda uqhuba sana. Ndazama. Qaba ndifundisa ngeSetswana. Umntu xa etitsha umntu uqhuba makamtitshe nge-English. Mangothuki xa kujikwa i-10 athi uXoribulaya engakutitshanga next. uXoribulaya, it's a surprise. Awundititshanga fokol. So now ndihlele ebhasini sixelelwe rules ze-toilet. Ngiyayibona loo nto leyo. So ethanda le nto niyenzayo, bukhani flight next time. Ndibuke oosisi abahle eplenini. Ndingahlali nabantwana abana-6 months apha ecankwam ne-toilet engakakwayo kuyo uphinde uzosuzelwa nguPops. Please guys, xele nto niyenzayo ningayiyeki. Ndimane niyale. Sorry mfethu awusiva isiXhosa. Toilet bra in the bus, there must never be rules. Uhlele ntwana noba zithetha isiTswana nazo ne yabulela le every day. Yabo, thank you ngesintu uyayazi loo nto leyo. Yabo. Thabiso ndifundisa uqhuba bra, msho ndizawuqhuba kamnandi xa ndititshwa ngeSiswati. Ndizawudrayiva under 60 because iSiswati simnandi. Zange ndambona uMswati one-car accident. Andiqondi ukhona mntanam. Umswati azange ndibone uMswati one-crime phakathi mnana. Ngaske ndititshwe nguwe mfethu. Nothi aba bantu banethathu. Yabo. Niphinde nindibize Majita. Nindiflaye. Nothi ibhasi. Yeah. Dankie manene man. Dankie manene.
I am really glad each and every one of you are here. I know that Uncle Zachariah would have loved this, seeing you all together. So I will continue by reading his will. And remember, this is what he wanted, okay? I, Zachariah, leave my house too. Zachariah Jr.
Ah, awungitsheli lokho. The very same house I extended. I put in those pillars. These hands, Gilbert, gunman. Hey, you think no people? Blood.
Malume, but he paid you. I remember. And he told me he paid you.
Can I continue? I also leave my Vodabucks that I've banked every Friday.
To me?
To you, Zachariah Jr.
That's my brother.
That was what he was doing every Friday. He was banking Vodabucks. He was ignoring us.
Hey, wait, my boy, calm down, relax. I'm busy here. Can you please go and play with your little friends out there, man? I'm still doing something important here. As I thank my Zaga on Friday. Responsible fathers do responsible things. Let's call it. Hey, Junior! Oh, he has given up, but I've done my part as a father.
He was a visionary man, way ahead of his David orders. He knew.
Clever. And he clever ishoni. Iphila wire. Pheka manje. Sesemalini, we have made it, my boy.
Yeah, I don't even care about the house, you know. He left me generational data. Generational data.
Yeah.
Wow.
The general is in town.
Yes. Here to fill the gap.
Boss, I am a boss. The Tooth Fairy's favorite customer. Your outfit looks so ticky. Ticky.
Ugandans need to come here. We need to go there. Kenyans need to come here. We need to go there. Zimbabweans are here already.
Yes. They need to go home for bed.
We need to go there. We need to go tiki. Mphuthi.
Vulnerable.
Afraid to be vulnerable.
And this thing of having a colored guy with a full set of teeth and I'm the only one. Something's wrong. The stereotyping, we must be brought back.
You once killed it at a thinking spot.
Yeah, I killed it at a thinking spot, bro. Yeah. I was treated like a stripper. There were 10 rats everywhere, bro. Hey, you remember?
Yeah.
You there. Book me to that place, bro.
What is this now? Are we giving away secrets? This episode is
So why are you the guy who's shown us all these things?
Even the other place I went with you.
Cheese babies is going down. Wednesday action afternoon fight. Cheese babies, before we begin the show, it's only tradition here at PNC to welcome all the people you see on the screen. Dressed like a PE substitute teacher. Please put your hands together for the vulnerable Tsitsi Chiumya.
The vulnerable. The vulnerable. Oh, the man going through a lot. Look who's choking. At least I'm mad about my problems. When you have problems, hiding right now.
That's why he's dressed like a thief. In the back, in the shadows. Dressed like a robber in a Tyler Perry movie. Please put your hands together for the one and only Chandra Abraham.
Hey.
Aich. And dressed like a teddy bear, Yahuitola, in one of those machines with the claw. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the cute, the cuddly Thabiso Mhlongo. The general is in town.
Yes. Here to fill the gap.
Boss, I am a boss. The Tooth Fairy's favorite customer.
The Tooth Fairy moved out of his mother's house after him. He's independent now.
Tooth Fairy's big break.
Umuntu oflosa ngevorce. She's back.
Oh, Bobs. Ruflasaga Vorse. Yo.
Oh, my soul.
Yo, cheese baby. Today you are in for a treat. Probably one of the most requested people to be on this show.
Sure.
If you know anything about stand-up comedy, you will know, ladies and gentlemen, there's a legend from Ekapa. Inja ye game. Nkosi. Rocking a head he got given by Peggy Kale. Please put your digital hands together.
Yes.
Make some noise.
Yes.
For 3-time. Comedy champion.
Yes.
Seya.
Seya.
I was eating a burger and he was watching me. How I'm going to bite this thing.
I was worried for you too.
Mission accomplished. Always.
We had a side bet.
You feel like that.
You see, Mhlongo is dressed nicely. Like,
For a change. I've never said, that's why I never knew what to say
I?
about him.
yeah, you look nice. You look cute.
Away.
You look like your language.
Your outfit looks so ticky.
Yeah, and I almost fell for that again. I thought
Why
you
do
guys
you
were
look nice? Do
complimenting.
you have a date or something?
No, I thought, I woke up like this.
Yes, boy.
Yeah, this is what happens when you wake up.
boy.
Maybe he just washed.
Yes, because Tavis always hits us with, dog, you know the water's out again in town. We were like, you don't stay in town anymore. Oh, yo.
That the water is out.
Town is CBD. Yeah, pre. Yeah, closer to the explosion.
They got up.
Yeah, chicken tigers around there.
Oh,
Why am I bringing it back? Why am I bringing it back?
It's like it's your natural habitat.
He goes there to think.
You guys trended.
We're thinking together. This guy said it never happened, though.
No,
Also, Pops, you're dressed like his skin tone. Pops.
Oh yes, melanin.
yes.
Fake me, my boy, fake me.
So, cheese babies, we are with comedy legend Seya, a legend in the game. Just to contextualize what the boys are talking about. A while ago, was it on our previous show or on our new show?
New show.
New show.
It was okay. So it was on PNC, where Tsitsi said him and Seya go to a place.
No, not go to.
Went
to a place.
Once. Went to a place once.
Making Chicky Tiger my treat.
They went to Chiki Tiger once to think. And thoughts were had.
And Tsitsi thought it was the first time Seya was there, but then he saw when they had a secret handshake with the bouncer. For in fact, Seya has been here before.
The usual. Yes.
We didn't order drinks, they just brought them. I was like, whoa.
But I've never been there with Tsitsi, bruh. Like,
You lying,
I've
bro.
never been there with you.
We were going we were gonna take a taxi to go to Modikoane that day, but we had to wait in town. And then we ended up going there for some reason. And I sat there with you and you started talking to me and we had such a deep conversation. And the fact that you don't remember this, it really hurts me because you were...
Vulnerable. Yeah, vulnerable about naked people. We didn't even care about those people. We were keeping conversations.
We didn't go there for anything. We just were there.
We thought.
Yes, we thought.
We left.
Yes.
We went there.
Yeah,
we thought we left.
We were
there.
We were vulnerable together.
Together.
Yeah.
My man.
It's a safe space, plus.
Because it's Tiki Tiki who introduced us to those places.
Who's Tiki Tiki?
Tiki Tiki. Tiki Tiki is cute, but...
What do you mean?
Bro, also my first time ever in a place where ladies get undressed. It's with Tiki Tiki.
What is this now? Are we giving away secrets? This episode is
Thabi, so
telling
why
the truth.
are you the guy who's shown us all these places?
Even the other place I went with you.
There's no other place, dog. God, where you guys?
But
Tiki
so
Tiki.
didn't you used to work there?
At some point in life, I did. Yeah.
And all of our wives trust you the most.
Because I stopped working there.
Oh, okay.
I've changed my ways. Back then in the day, we used to
Like
work there.
3 years ago.
Yeah, I know. No longer than 3.
Makes sense. Does Tiki Tiki sometimes sit here, like in front of the cameras?
Yes, today he should have sat here because he looks nice.
Why you can't do
But yeah, he can't sit here because they,
Oh, yeah.
Pelu Tiki Tiki used to take some other guys to think at a place.
Oh, yeah.
To the point where those thinkers became judges of the annual pageant.
Yes. And some of the judgments became
You cover it there.
became personal treatments.
Overthinking.
That's a good place
yeah.
to think, though.
Hey, man, enough of thoughts. Seya, Maprara,
Grootman.
talk to us, man. You are a comedical legend. You come from a place that doesn't have a lot of comedy. How does a phoenix such as yourself rise from the ashes that is known as the Eastern Cape? Where did this begin for you, bro?
It began because I wanted to do radio. When I went to tertiary, I did audio-visual production. So
Oh, that's what you studied?
yeah, that's what I studied. Yeah, so once I was done with that one, because I didn't want my face to be seen. I didn't want this nonsense, you understand? So yeah, but that didn't work out. But it started with Kwaito, and then we recorded songs with the group I was with, and then they went on radio with the song Brenda Fass's song. They went on radio without me. The whole song played. My verse was cut out. Then yeah.
Whoa,
Take us back. Let's go. You skipped a lot of places.
Wait.
That's when I knew music.
So you had a Kwaito group.
Yes.
What were you called and what was your role?
Well, the Kwaito group I had was Marvin 12. Right?
What?
Yeah, it was Marvin 12. It's Motherwell. Ne? We're at Motherwell. And then NU7, these two boys, they stayed NU11. I stayed NU7. Then the producer stays at NU12. So it became Marvin 12, Motherwell 11, 12.
That's dope.
Yeah. And then we collaborated with another group. When
How many of you was there? 12.
It was 3. Bruh. How many members of T12, God? How many members of 12?
That's why they cut out your verse.
That's half the song.
That was 3 of us. So we merged with this other group. Because Brenda Fassie died. You know when artists come together.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we
yes,
were like,
yes.
this song is going to be a breakthrough because it's about the legend. Ne?
Brand, yeah.
Yeah, we did the whole song. We didn't sleep, brother. The whole night, recording, everything. And then I didn't hear a thing about the song. Weeks later, I'm listening to Mhlongo and the guys are there. I'm like, I was not told. And then, there's a song about Brenda Fassie. I'm listening. The song played beginning to end without my verse. And it was the strongest verse.
Yo.
Do you still remember it?
I can't remember. I was too hurt, vulnerable. I quit the whole Kwaito thing. Quit Kwaito and wanted to do something that I can be by myself.
Yeah.
If I die on my own. Yeah. I don't want a group. Yeah, that comedy found me. Yeah, I don't need groups.
You're emotional.
Very emotional.
Yes.
That's,
Cancer.
you understand that was my, that's how I
Did you find out why they removed your verse?
No, bruh. You know, Kasi guys, they'll never tell you. They all know why. They know.
Because it was the most powerful.
I knew that I was not talented. I knew that I was.
Said it was the best one.
Yeah, to me. Confidence is, bruh. There's talent and then there's confidence. But I knew, So now, we are here. We are here.
So you pivoted from that, then you tried your hand at radio when you were in varsity.
It was a college, not a varsity. The studio, it was so small. It was like a shower. The studio, so everyone wanted to be on radio. Everyone. So I didn't get the chance to be there. But I finished the whole course. Then I went to Cape Town, to look for a job. And then I found comedy through a guy called Lo Andrian Venter. It was an Afrikaans guy who introduced me to comedy. They had a show on SABC2 called Korne Ntwaki.
Oh!
Yeah. Andrian is the tall one, yeah. And then Korne Ntwaki, it was Rob van Vuren.
Yeah.
And it's the other guy who introduced me because I was doing his wardrobe, for his one-man show because he was doing just Korne.
Yes.
While I was at his office, I would watch stand-up comedy because he had a lot of comedy in his laptop. So saw Chris Rock, and then I was like, this is what I want to do.
That's beautiful.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so apartheid worked for me in one way or the other because the Afrikaner did something. Yeah.
And then you, so that's how you decided, Jorge. It's so funny how we all have like the similar origin story. Like we got given comedy content and then it made sense, Jorge.
Yeah.
This is what I want to do. So after that, you realize this is what I want to do. You are in the Eastern Cape. Where did you?
I'm in Cape
Town
Town
at the time, sorry. Where did you then go try your hand at this comedy thing?
Well, after Korne Ntwaki, I went back to Eastern Cape, started writing some jokes. There was no comedy club, no comedians, nothing. So I went straight to Opera House. I did a one-man show, 2017, first time getting on stage, 3 nights.
Huh?
Yeah, 15, 16, 17, June
That's insane.
2007. Yeah.
You started with a one-man show.
Yeah, one-man show straight. Yeah.
2007.
Yeah. First night, no one came. Second...
that is a one-man show.
So when I'm celebrating anniversary, 15 June doesn't apply. Yeah. And then, but the show was, I had an audience from my college. Yeah, understand, fellow students. They came through and supported. Yeah. So it was June 17.
That you started.
That I did the actual show. For
technicality.
2 days, no one came.
Yo.
2 days I had 5 people, but 17 was the one. And then
and you performed with this.
No, I did my thing, and then there was an editor from Herald newspaper, which is a big newspaper that side. Yeah. He was there, and I had bad reviews, especially on.
I don't know why I thought that was an answer.
I think most of your careers had breaks.
Breast cancer. You have to. I had bad reviews because I had a joke. There was a joke saying I'd rather die from AIDS than cholera, and then because cholera, you die in the toilet, like pop-ups being farting the whole day,
Why is these rumors that I'm farting? Yeah.
Rumors?
So, So, yeah.
That's my favorite.
So he got upset that you...
Tiki, Kabusimpudu.
Vulnerable.
Afraid to be vulnerable. AIDS.
Yeah, man. Vulnerable, I think your T-shirt should just have a hand. Just a hand here.
The heart, man.
Vulnerable. It's a killing.
Your hand should be here.
Oh, yeah.
What's wrong?
Why you see my son, Mphuthi? Why?
To stop the thing. Yo, seriously.
bro.
But yo, Seya, bro, like this is such like incredible insight, bro, because people don't understand how hectic this comedy journey is, bro.
No. Yeah. When you come from a province that had none of it,
Yeah.
you know, and then you go to Cape Town that has a lot of it, but it's not Joburg. You know, so it's all school, bruh. It's education comedy because in the beginning you write about content that offends people, and then you write about things you know nothing about, and all this time it was just grooming you to talk about you and grow with the thing. So you grow together with it because it's you know.
But how was in 2007? How was Cape Town comedy for someone like you?
Yo, there was nothing for someone like me, a newcomer, or someone who's never, bruh,
Karma plus what's your language of choice at the time?
English.
No,
Did
you studied
for-
English, yeah.
Yeah, good 3-4 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I started with English. It was tough. I remember Loiso Kola, you know, was hosting a Zula Park. It was big. Zula Park was the actual comedy club there by Rastim August. Loiso Kola was hosting this other
rest in
day.
peace.
And then I went on stage. I died. Proper death. Proper. No one is laughing. And then I went off and then it goes on and said, that was shit. The audience laughs.
Another heartbreak.
But it's the one that builds you, most. Built by.
yeah.
You understand? That's why now we cruise a little bit, you know? Yeah. Don't be vulnerable. I'm not vulnerable. I'm just talking.
Vulnerable.
Talking about vulnerability.
He's counting heartbreaks, this guy.
Did you lose your teeth when you started comedy, or did you have them when you started?
I lost that shit 2003. This is 2000 and what now? This gap is
2025.
21. It's older than the presenters of
Spreading humors.
what's the piano one?
The piano part is older than Taki.
It's older than Tash. I was doing grade 12, so yeah, that's the year I
What
yeah.
happened?
No, it was chocolates and stuff like that, so they were rotting.
Oh.
There was no fights. I know it's a boring
Yeah,
story.
we thought there was a cool story.
I heard it was an apple.
No.
The apple finished the job.
No, the job was finished by a cigar in Soweto. Because when I came to Joburg, there was one tooth I had. Went to a R&B something. I think Tisofing. This other guy, like, you know when you're listening to R&B, you think you are the guy. They're like, you know, and then this guy gives me a cigar. I'm chilling, like, yo, Joga, you hot man. You know, hey, next thing, hey, I feel things here. Yo, now I'm like America. I hate anything Cuban, bro. I hate everything. Stick to Stuyvesant. I had that one tooth left where I could deflate. Can't deflate anymore. That cigar killed everything. Another heartbreak, boy.
Another one.
DJ Khaled, what the heartbreaks? Another one.
Yo, shot Michael.
Oh, now that's a cool one. The remainder.
Heartbreaking.
So do you have to like choose words that you put in sets because you can't pronounce certain ones?
I pronounce everything. Like I told you, the gums are strong. They've been here for more than 20 years, so I can pronounce anything. Everything.
But now,
Like vulnerable.
when it comes to success, right? A lot of people, when they get successful, they start doing things like fixing their teeth. You know, there are those out there who do those types of things. Do you feel like you would ever do that? And do you think it would have an effect on your story or how your audience perceives you? Because the reason why I'm asking is we look at someone like Ringo Madlingo's. We grew up with Ringo with a gap.
Yeah.
And I think when Ringo filled his gap, he became another Ringo. He became a politician. Like there was a different side to him. So is there
All the way.
do you think you'll ever fix it? Or do you and if not, then what is the reason why you wouldn't fix it?
Why do we fix things that are not broken? Nothing's broken. But
Oh, my brother. I don't let me, my brother. Oh, my brother. So na pula murder bongs. Buang ka menwaka.
why do we fix things that are not broken, bruh?
Yeah, but I define broken.
Because I see a problem.
This guy, he likes making fun of Murderbox. Kanti, when we were in Durban, Murderbox was at our Savannah mansion. And then he didn't see Murder walking in. I saw Murder walking in.
Because
He's sitting down eating wings. I'm like, hey, malume Murder. He walks up to me, he's like, yeah, liringa meno. Hey, malume Murder.
Vulnerable.
Same time.
Another one.
And then he said,
What's wrong? No. It has his chest.
Man.
That head.
Murder.
I know, I caught me there.
Yes.
I don't know about the audience, but for me, sometimes I forget I am toothless. You remind me that I am, you know? So, yeah. I have a guy on my speed dial now because I'm done with Dr. Smile. I can see he's doing about poetry, about bani. So can't be touching poetry and touch me. I'm joking. But yeah, I'm working on it. But I'm not in a rush. I've been here for 20 years. I've been smiling like this for 20 years.
So you've never gotten an offer from a fan or somebody saying, yo, let me rock you something sweet.
Yeah, an Indian offer. I once got an Indian offer, but yeah.
You went in the mood for gold.
Yeah, Indian. You know Indian.
What?
They're gonna replace it with gold.
What? Who said what?
And this thing of having a colored guy with a full set of teeth and I'm the only one. Something's wrong. The stereotype in we must be brought back.
But the problem is you bit off more than you can chew.
You sound like Will Smith. And I chewed again.
And it's August.
Wow.
It is.
That comment was so jaded.
Hey, man. Yo.
Back to our men in black. See,
You, Choga. Will Smith, man in black, yeah.
so
Keep your
is
mouth.
it so? Just to close that off, is it something that you wanna do?
Just to close that off.
Yeah. We have turned one line. We are not closing anything off anytime soon. Maybe January, New Year's resolution. Yeah.
No, man, but honestly, like, it's not even a pressure thing. It's like, is it something you want to do? Because if you're fine with it as it is, then there's nothing wrong. If there's no health risk, there's nothing wrong. With me, I did my teeth because there was a health issue.
I can see.
My teeth were growing like that.
Yeah.
They were growing like that, so I had to bring them back.
Oh,
I mean,
Yeah.
So that's but
How expensive is that?
it's a lot.
You understand?
Yeah, it was hectically expensive.
And the promoters are not paying that well. And then I saw some teeth on Temu's website. I was like, yeah, they're everywhere.
algorithm.
They are everywhere. They are everywhere. So
Algorithm knows your problems. Hey, Muna, here's a solution.
You said the algorithm.
Here's the solution.
The iPhone was like, why is it always black in the middle?
It doesn't unlock unless he opens his mouth.
It's a two-part authentication system.
and you English. Yeah.
The Chinese people are why you not click? Why you not click? Sending hands, he's not clicking. That's going fast.
We're not closing. We're not closing. The algorithm must remain. We are not closing.
That's dope.
But you are like one of the you are real, bro. Like what
That's
you
what-
get.
that's
it's
what
one of
makes his
those
comedy
things,
so
yeah.
dope.
It's like what you get is what you see, and you like even when you talk to people during shows, like we have the most realest conversations like ever. Have you always been like that? And you always say, me, I don't fit in anywhere, whatever. Have you always been like that?
I've never fitted anywhere.
Yo.
Growing up, I've never fitted anywhere, so I created my own space, The thing is, I worked on my... vulnerable. No, vulnerable. Listen. We are cancerous.
He created his own space.
I created my own
Kept
space.
a gap away from the
He
people.
couldn't fit in anywhere.
Yeah,
He created his own space.
Until I don't care about fitting in now, but
keep my teeth out your motherfucking
I
mouth.
was trying to say something, man.
Yeah, you never fit in anywhere. You created your own space.
I was thinking the other day, like, damn, I've been working on myself since it was not cool to work on yourself. Since before, it was cool to say I'm working on myself because that's what happened when I looked in the mirror back in the day, 2007. Like, yeah, take them out. That was the decision that was taken then. The thing is, with me, I always hype myself up. I always motivate myself. So by the time you come to me with the situation or whatever conversation, I'm ready because I was busy with the conversation in my mind. So I've always been with the heartbreaks that you were counting and all of that nonsense.
Yeah.
So yeah, life is not sugarcoating anything. It comes as it is. So that's what I give back what I know. Because when I started doing comedy, I was talking about things that I knew nothing about. When Chris Rock was talking about white people and black people, I was talking about white people and black people, but I've never met any white person in my life, and no one was laughing. But the moment I started talking about me, real stories, then that's when people started, I was like,
resonating with
this
you,
is
yeah.
working, and then I it taught me to be honest with myself. So stand-up comedy, that is. So yeah, it's comedy that has done that. You see now I'm vulnerable as you. I need to sit there.
No, man, you said you said
What's wrong with being vulnerable?
I love it, my man. I love it.
You said something when we were in Sekunda. Shout out to Abutilol and shout out to everyone in Sekunda who came to the show at Kunja. What's that theater?
Johannes
Johannes,
Berchtesgaden.
very racist.
Yo, the posters at the back. Yo, the posters at the back, bro. There's a poster where they're doing blackface. But it's old posters, like from 89. Tickets were like 3 rand a ticket, bro.
Dude, but it's fascinating
It's
because
fascinating
you
to see.
realize, like, you realize time. Like in 1989, when probably you
I was
guys
2.
were the only people alive.
Wow.
And Tabby, so
I was 5.
alive. But you realize how much time has shifted, how much the economy has changed, what has changed in the country, and the type of conversation that people used to have. Like there's like proper racist stuff over there, but it's a part of that place's history. And now we are there telling jokes.
Yes,
I'm
and
sure those guys are so pissed off, bro.
and that backstage chat we were having, Seya was saying like, you said something, I'm going to paraphrase, but you said something about like finding your voice. And you were like, this is my voice now. I'm no longer searching for that voice. I have found it. So when I go and speak, this is my voice. How important is that in comedy? Getting to that point where you actually find your voice.
I think it's very important. I mean, most of the time, our shows, it's not one-man show. You know, we are on the lineup. So you can't have, let's say, 5 comedians on the poster. You know, people paid 200, and then we are all talking about Nyaupe. You know, we all have a voice. You understand? So if the audience, so by the time you get to your one-man show, Chris Rock was saying that a lot of one-man shows these days are not special. You know, because we're not hearing you.
It's a bunch of gags.
It's a bunch of gags. So it becomes more special when we hear you. And I think a lot of people who don't like my comedy understand now that they say, I'm too rude with the language, you know. And then I realized, no, it's not the language. It's actually the content. Like there's so much truth that other people cannot handle, you know. They rather say run from the F words or the K word, you know. But it's my honest. I leave it on the table, on the stage, and then I go. Yeah, we sell ourselves, so why not be honest about it?
Yeah.
So how when if you look at the thing this was talking about in terms of time now, considering where you were before comedy, when you didn't fit in anywhere, and then you developed your voice, and now you find yourself where you can perform in any room in South Africa. What's your view on that? How do you feel when you get into a place, considering you knew you couldn't fit in anywhere, but now when you perform with this newfound voice, you fit in almost. I don't think there's a room you can't perform in the country. How do you process that? How does it make you feel when you look back in terms of time and finding your voice in that regard?
Yo, I'm a late bloomer, bruh. So it happened very late, you know, because when you're starting out, you're like, when I finally find it, you know, I'm gonna be excited.
Yeah.
But no, you don't. You understand? Because the class still continues, you know. You haven't been to Kenya, you haven't been to I'm still in South Africa. So you're like, we're still looking ahead. There's more to learn. So it's not done. But I'm very happy that I can get any call from anywhere and get on stage and still enjoy what I'm doing and not be a Venek comedian, but a stand-up comedian. So it feels very good to get a gig at one of these restaurants when it's just white people are like, you know, and then shift and go to black people and relate with them, you know.
The same way,
the same way. So you really appreciate yourself when you look back and see the hard work that you put in. But you're happy about the work, but you know there's a lot to be done. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
That is beautiful, bro.
The journey.
Yo.
Yes, if I pull this guy up.
No, man.
That is
We are
beautiful.
we just became Yes, we're appreciating.
I'm cancer, but I can't fight this thing, right?
I know what you're fighting. You know what you're fighting? You're fighting the idea of, I think, this is what I think. I think you're fighting the idea of you being vulnerable. So you want to...
I'm always vulnerable.
And
I'm always...
everybody's... I think people should be vulnerable. And I think with your stand-up now, I remember there was a time when I was watching, I'm like, how is this guy talking about his life like this? And you're talking about real stuff and you're talking about things that you really do on a daily. And I think it inspired a lot of us to also not change, but to also adapt to the idea of speaking about your own problems.
Yeah, I healed my daddy issues from my own material. You know, so...
And heartbreak. There
Yeah,
was a time you were going through a
one.
heavy heartbreak.
I healed from those jokes.
And you jumped on stage and I saw you do material about the heartbreak you were going through.
Done. It's there. We have to make money from anything that happens to us. You understand? It's how you say it. There's no heartbreak. You can, you know, we can do whatever, but Jay-Z said it doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. So it's material for us. You know?
It doesn't happen to you, it happens for you.
Whatever, yeah.
Yeah, and that whole relatability aspect, I think that's one of your greatest assets that you have. Because I've seen you in rooms where comedy shouldn't work here. And I'm not talking about comedy rooms. I'm talking about when we go thinking. Because there was a time we did it.
He once killed it at a thinking spot. No?
Yeah, I killed in a thinking spot, bro.
Yeah.
I was treated like a stripper. There were 10 runs everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember?
Yeah.
You took me there. You booked me to that place, bro.
He promoted us. We went in for free, bruh.
You went in for free.
For free.
Yo,
He went
wait.
in a strip club. He,
How do you get that right?
bruh.
Aye.
They are selling sex in there.
To get people.
Tabiso is telling me no sex jokes here. I'm like, hey, they're selling sex. They are selling the. It's business.
I don't know sex jokes.
No sex jokes, but they are selling it.
Yeah.
No, there are 10 reds everywhere, bro.
Yo, it rained that
So
day.
please walk us through this. So Taviso books you to do a gig at a thinking spot. Bruh, do you know how hard it is? I remember back in the day, Joe Parker used to have a show. I can't remember what the strip club was, but it was like a cabaret, what.
Yeah.
And then in between they'd have comedy. And the audience used to be so angry that, hey man, we are here for this thing.
Cabaret.
Yeah, it was like the girls would dance topless.
Thank you.
Yeah, they dance topless, and then after that, to sort of reset the show, they'd have comedy in between.
Oh, Shebe girls.
So now you are there. After the Shebe girls, the audience is alert.
Yeah.
Then you come. You come, sir.
So white people.
Yeah, white. You know the difference between white and black.
Bring back the Shebe girls.
Yo, that's the only time racism doesn't matter. I don't want this.
Yeah, bruh, sex heals all, dog.
So
Sex heals all.
that was like a place where a lot of comics went to die because you can't compete with
We can't compete with this thing.
this thing.
You can't.
But
Until
you
can.
went to this. Talk us through this thinking place. You did this gig.
No,
This gig.
no, bruh, everyone thought we were gonna die. We all thought we were gonna die.
Yeah.
Because, bruh, you can't compete like you say. You can't compete with this thing. I mean, the stage has a foam. Like foam.
Oh, they just done that bar thing Tabiso was telling us about.
understand?
Yeah,
And the girls.
Remember, I heard this from Tavi. So
Linda had
They slide.
And the candle is on. Bruh, there's candles in the thing. It is on. Through the foam. It never goes off.
Yes.
Witchcraft, bruh.
And they're blowing bubbles. You know how they're blowing bubbles? The bubbles are being blown.
I said fire
Bruh.
to the rain.
There's audience by the stage. This is the stage. It's here. The stage is here. She is sliding to your face.
And then
Without
she
your permission. bruh.
I know. Then she comes, she puts her legs like
Yeah,
this.
the
and then
legs.
goes
You
in
are
and
here,
does
pa.
this. Yeah.
Without your permission.
Yeah.
You.
And now you don't even have change.
And you have to perform to that audience.
So after that sliding, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for.
After the sliding, they put the mobs and stuff like that. My boy gets in hosting the thing. You know. Yeah, he's
So how's
host.
the mood? Like
He's the host.
Everyone is alert.
Ask the host.
Ask the host.
yeah, I want to know what
Guys,
the
walk us through, please.
Because
Okay.
were you the only two acts there?
No. So okay, it's basically
After the bathtub, yeah.
it was almost like that cabaret thing you were talking about. So the girls would dance, but in between, so they'd always dance on the hour, ne? Around past, they would be done with that dance. So they like that dance would probably be like, an hour something, but around past, an hour, 30 minutes later, they finish with their dance. So when they vacate the stage, there's an aunt who comes to clean there. And when the aunt is done cleaning, then comedy commences up until o'clock. So we were in between the dances of the girls.
Yes.
So we were a thing to keep the show going. Yeah, so I would, I think we would start at 8. I would introduce but then before that it would be random dances because it's dances throughout the whole night.
Yes.
So, but the actual show would start at 8, where I would host up front, like for close to an hour, 45 or hour or 45 minutes, and then give a break. Not a break, sit down so that the first dance can happen. Then when the first dance is done, I go back on stage and I introduce the next act, which is a comedian.
Okay.
Then when the comedian is done, we bring on the next stripper. She dances, she does the thing, they clean the stage when she's done. I come on again, I bring out the next comedian. So it was like 3 per night. I think you were at the second or third show. So before that, we had done the show, ne? But the problem was people, because it's a strip club, comedians wanted to always do sex jokes, which is fine, but then it becomes repetitive if everyone's going to do sex jokes.
Like Seya said, everyone has to have their own voice.
Yeah, so now if everyone is doing sex jokes just because we're in a sex place, then the people just go, but now
It's tempting.
we are all doing the same thing. But that's the trick, because you assume it's going to be funny if I say something sexual.
Sure.
But you're not the first person, because everyone thinks, let's make it sexual, because we're in this space.
Yeah.
So the trick was, everyone who comes there, right, comes to relieve stress or whatever. They come to get away from whatever's
Relieve
bothering
stress.
them. They're looking for entertainment. The entertainment they come for is the girls stripping. Those girls stripping, the people who work there, all those people, they never get a chance for any kind of entertainment. So now the idea was, if I bring stand-up here, I've already got plus minus 50 people who are guaranteed to watch. Not the guys who come to watch the strippers. The people who are already there, who are looking for a break, appreciate that way more. And when the girls, because the girls would sit down, proper, they wouldn't want to get on any other table. They just sit and they'd want to watch the stand-up. So when they sit and pay so much attention, the other guys realize, oh, this is the only entertainment available. Even if when they try to talk to girls, some girls would be like, nah, I'm watching.
Yeah.
Because when they get their break, they need to go see families, their children, the whatnot, or they go out drinking. They don't have time to go out. A stripper doesn't have time to go on a day off and go and watch a stand-up show. Or maybe the people she likes are not even doing a show. So there was their moment to be like, damn, this is our chance to get entertained. Hence the throwing of the money. Because in the club,
the strippers were throwing money at you.
The strippers
even
the people
and
the customers.
Because in that setting, even in a regular club, there's always a guy who wants to be seen. He wants to be the life of the party.
Sure.
So now I've got all this money. I came here to a strip club to spend this money.
Someone gonna get
now,
these 10.
People are watching stand-up. They're not even paying attention to us. I need to bring attention back to me. So now they start throwing money. So
But
these
also
girls can
Seya's
come
killing.
Yes, and it's entertaining.
And good advice, no sex jokes.
You never think when you go to a strip club that you're gonna end up seeing someone, a stand-up comedian.
Sure.
You end up being pleasantly surprised. Your nature at a strip club is to reward something you find dope.
Yes.
Because that's what happens. At a strip club, there's an ATM next to the stage, like Thabiso was saying. So you can draw money and then you keep the money on you. And if you find something entertaining on stage, you then throw money at you are great, you are brilliant. That's how you tell someone you are doing well in a strip club.
That's how you communicate.
You throw money. So you never think you're going to see a comedian. Then enters Seya. You don't even know who Seya. You're thinking, who the hell is this guy? When are the girls coming back?
Sure.
But then you start seeing him kill. You start seeing how the staff are reacting. The girls,
bro.
Then you start realizing how much you're loving it. And you're like, no, I need to
Give this guy something.
So besides the fact that Thabiso had paid him, besides that the workers had also decided they're going to pay him in other ways, customers
Probably left the next day.
started throwing money at him, bro.
It's the picking up of the money that is embarrassing. In that stage.
Did you collect it after the show or during?
Because they need the stage to dance.
That's my time. Yeah. I'm Seya, that's my time. There's no G-string because it's not here.
No, bro, but I think I know it's a crazy story, but I think that's just a testimony to what a comedy beast you are, bro. The fact that you can go into an environment where naturally any stand-up comedian would die, and you killed to the point where Patreon started throwing money at you.
Bruh.
That is a legendary story, bro.
Yeah, but all of us, we are tested when we do this thing. Like, you perform in places you wouldn't want to perform it. So you go to, you have your stories, bro. Everyone has their stories, so we get tested.
This past Friday, I performed in a game reserve.
Yo.
Inside a game, like in...
Lions.
At night, yeah.
Yo.
It was one of the dopest gigs I've ever done. Wow. We were in the middle of in Hoedspruit.
Yeah.
in a game reserve. We built a whole stage and lighting and whatnot, and everyone sat outside. We had dinner. That was the gig. I'm not talking. I'm talking inside where there's the big five.
Yeah.
At night.
So during your performance, did it say shh?
I was performing like this.
Okay, carry on.
I'm killing, but I might die.
And that's the worst place to die on a game reserve because you can actually hear crickets. Like,
Oh, yes. Oh.
And then cricket is watching. Yo,
I'm a male.
Imagine getting heckled by animals. Hyenas.
The rhinos are always like this, vulnerable. Like they are being poached. The rhinos, they're on edge. They're not too much China.
Comedy is rough.
Yo, man, here's what I want to know, Seya. Because we know you as this rock star of a comedian. What does Seya want for Seya? And how do you take this? So to us, you're a superstar comedian. What needs to happen for you to be? Because when I look at you, caliber of comedian against the world, a Seya in America is a Bill Burr, is a what can I say? Is a
I see, bro.
No, I'm trying to say, like, in the grander scheme of the world, right? I'm trying to make a comparison between what a CSA in South Africa is versus a CSA in the States.
In the States.
And,
Oh, yeah.
and what I'm basically trying to say...
Lavelle Crawford.
Yes, Lavelle Crawford.
Yeah.
Great example.
Killer and one guy.
Yeah, there we go. On the money.
That's a killer.
On the money.
Yeah.
So with Lavelle, we saw him come up. We saw him blow up. And now Lavelle's a superstar. Yeah, he's shrunk since then. But he's a superstar. What needs to happen for Seya to propel to superstardom, in your opinion? Is it something you need to do, or is it something that you think we have a lack in our comedy industry for us not being able to reach those heights?
Well, comedy is personal. Like, it's up to you. You know, our industry is not like music. We don't have ambitious records to blame. You know, we are on our own. It's us and the audience. And now the world is easier now. It's there's internet. You know, what I need to do personally is to get on that YouTube. You know, because I've been doing that a lot since, you know, even when I was quiet, like my comedy sets on YouTube have been the ones that have been getting me gigs. And no one knew that I was quiet, you know, because your work is there working for you, you know. So what I would like to do is to get to the continent. I don't want the world, I want just the continent.
Yeah, me too.
You know?
I know what you mean.
I want the continent.
Do you own your YouTube channel?
Yes.
All those views that are on, because I see a lot of your content on YouTube, and I always wonder if you are the one that owns.
No. Oh, there are many thieves, Galoko.
Yes, I've seen them.
There's another one we shot for an app. You know, I think this guy downloaded something there, all our specials there, and put it on his thing, and it's getting massive views. I think it's Shake something. It's getting massive views. So, but even him getting those views, it's getting us bookings anyway. So it's the gift that keeps on giving. So as long as your name is out there, you know, the audience knows what you are doing. But I only want the continent. Next month I'm going to Nairobi because I missed the situation that was happening, the festival that was happening there. So yeah. So now I'm gonna be doing Kenya, Nairobi next month. So I want the continent, and I want to put more of my English set out there.
I think you'd be great in the continent, man. I'm actually gonna even have a word with Salvador.
Please.
As well. I think Lafrica, Love Africa would actually benefit from you being there. Like, I think that is something we should actually all aim to have as South African stand-ups. I think we need to set our sights on the continent. The one thing you realize once you start performing on the continent is how we all have our different stories, right? And how they unite us. It's so crazy when you perform with guys in other continents and you hear them having like child soldier jokes and you're like, what? That is your reality. What are you
And the audience is former child soldiers. Yeah! Yeah! I know this thing.
Are you gonna say heartbreak on that one? Are you gonna say
Long sleeve.
She's a comedian.
No, but sorry to cut you there, Shan. But you know what you realize about when you go to like other continents in Africa, right? You realize how South Africa is. Like South Africa has like one of the most
diverse.
No. It's like we live in a vacuum.
Like a bubble.
Like a bubble. So our vacuum is very like our network work very well because also there's a lot of us, there's a lot of variety in this country. Yeah. So learning can be your entire life process of just learning things in South Africa. But then when you move out into the world, then you start realizing African issues, like world issues that are affecting Africa that you might not be accustomed to because you're so South African. So when you just go, even to Zimbabwe and you hear what a Zimbabwean reads in the news, they're not reading news about Zondo Commission or whatever. They're reading world news because it affects them and they understand how it affects them. Us here, bro, you'll hear, hey, there's a tariff on South Africa. Tariff, we don't care.
Bonga and Alostra fight.
Yeah, Bonga and Alostra fight.
Yeah, don't say in here, please. We want to stay on DSTV.
What? Not mini. No, I'm not talking. I'm talking about. Sorry, you're not. I'm talking about Kelu Kumalo. You smell me? You know? So stuff like that, you know.
Hey, I was not here.
When those shots were fired.
So like South Africa.
Those shots were fired.
Hey, Senzo's catching strays.
I won't advocate for this. Hey, man. Stop.
Keep talking, boy.
So when you go to Africa, you like it's like you learn when you go to other countries in Africa, you learn so much about the world. You learn so much about what you should actually worry about. You learn so much about the connection of every single thing in the world. So I think that more African comedians should travel more African countries. Yes. So even Ugandans need to come here. We need to go there. Kenyans need to come here. We need to go there. Zimbabweans are here already.
Yes. they need to go home for bed.
We need to go there. We need to go to Lesotho.
Go home. I've never heard them say a gag like, when I was home last week. Never.
No, when they say bye for real.
Man. So I think there needs to be like some sort of a connection between all these parts in the continent that will make us do really, really well. I'm sure people from Madagascar have really cool jokes, but I've never seen one.
Do you know what's the craziest part? You know what's the craziest part about performing in Africa? Most African countries pay in dollars.
Yes.
Is it?
Yes. So
like US dollars.
Yeah. So if you were on a normal lineup in an African country, you would get paid like for your 10-minute set, you'd get paid what you'd get paid to MC a 4-hour corporate in Joburg.
That's insane.
Dog. The fact that we also don't speak like French, Francophone, that's not nice, dog. Because that opens up the world to us.
Yeah, I actually hosted a comedian from South Sudan. His name is AK Dance.
That's my guy.
Right, he has a fire joke about the US aid. You know when they delivered the rice, and it actually killed someone. Because the guy was like waiting for the rice to fall and he didn't know how. He thought he was going to carry it. as it came down in a parachute, he thought he was just gonna catch it and take it home. The rice
And
crust.
it's the macro one. The 15 kg.
50.
I was like, yo, these guys
going
talk
to
about...
gain weight today.
Yo, the distance and the weight. Damn.
Yes, and I was like, I was shocked to be like the material that these guys have, right?
Bruh.
Because like he talks about living in a you know those tents,
Refugee camp.
a refugee camp.
Yeah, he was a refugee. He was born a refugee.
That's insane,
Bro.
Nah, I think that is the trajectory we should be following as comics. I think the world has done such a good job at dividing Africa, and I think every time I've gotten to perform some in the continent, I'm like, it's actually our stories that unite us. So I'm in full support of that trajectory, and I feel like a lot of us look at it at the same way. We go, if I make it in America, I'll make it here. If I make it in the UK, I'll make it here. But I think if we are intentional about making it on our continent, we can make Africa great again.
Our jokes, our stories are untouchable. Like won't be talking about what the world is talking about. Everyone will want to come here. Now we got Americans coming to South Africa doing content. Everyone wants to come here to Africa, so we should be proud. I mean, hip hop did it. They did it very well. I mean, AKA and the Davidos.
Yes.
So now comedy should be doing the same thing. Like,
Collaborating properly with the continent.
Music did it, bro.
Yeah.
I think we should also try, man. We should try, because you get like guys like Davidos. Those guys, they speak to the entire world through their own cultures and stuff like that. It's just that they have, plants in every single place. In the UK, there's a lot of Nigerian people that live in the UK.
Expats.
Expats. There's a lot of expats everywhere. So even us, we have a lot of expats. It's just that they'll probably say they're South African only when that one South African thing happens every now and again.
But we're also not being deliberate by doing that, because you'll find Dubai has over 100,000 South African expats. Australia, probably the same amount. There are South Africans living in other countries.
In Australia, I had...
But here's the thing. That's what you think, right?
And not the ones
to
be proud of.
But when they told that there's a South African here, any form of South African entertainment, they all then come and watch, because they get to see someone from home. So I think, and I'm not mistaken, this is allegedly, but I think as Trevor was making it in comedy on a global scale, that's the model he used to explore. He would make sure he did shows in countries where he knew that there were expats. And I think the communication would be sent to them that, there's a guy from South Africa like this. I think Mark Lottering as well, I'm alleging as well, has the similar model where you find out where these people are. It might be with the embassy as well, where they kind of communicate to the South Africans that there's one of your own is coming, this, that, and then you create a show for them. And in that as well, then you get that cross between some South Africans who naturally come to watch you because they stay that side, and some locals who are like, there's a South African guy we need to go check out.
That's very true, but it's like South Africans will support you regardless, right?
Yeah, facts.
I forgot.
And Nigerians, they support each other like that.
No, I forgot what year it was. Myself and Dustin Moore went to Singapore, right? We did a show at a place called the Merry Lion. And we call it, I forgot what we called the show, but it was just, this is a South African show. We sold out 2 nights. In Singapore, we sold out 2 nights. There were gang, like Zimbabweans there. There were gang South Africans there. There were gang, like people that basically miss home. And they bring their boyfriends and whatever and whatever. And I thought maybe it was Nationwide at the time. I'm like, Nationwide is already in Singapore. I need to move. But it was just the idea of people coming to see people from their
home.
country. Yeah. And they enjoy it so much. After that, they buy you drinks. They do whatever. You want to sleep somewhere? You can sleep at my house. Here's my daughter. So
it's actually common for South African comedians and artists to actually, like, when you start out, and you want to travel international, it's actually a good idea. Promoters do kind of encourage you in that direction so that you can go out and explore, because what would happen is more promoters that side would see you, because as they are doing the shows, and then South Africans would come, and then obviously more of those countries people will come, and then that's how you grow your brand. So it's a very well-known promotion idea to establish yourself as a comedian out in the world.
And I think let's do that, guys. Let's
let's
stop
do it.
being afraid. Let's stop being too South African.
Yes.
I think we are all to blame here. That and it's a great bubble to be in, because, like Tsitsi said, it's such a multi-layered bubble. You can have a full life in South Africa, doing whatever it is you love doing here, because it's so many layers to it. But let's not deny the world.
What we have. Yes.
This excellence and this genius that is here.
Because all these African countries, you feel at home once you are there. Like Zambia, when you go to a club, they're playing TKZ, South African music, everything. Botswana is next door. Botswana, you can't walk around with alcohol in the streets, you get arrested. But next door, Namibia, they are selling alcohol in the garage.
Yes.
Yo, we could have content for days, because these countries, they move different. Like Zambia, they are selling goat meat in the street, cooked. In Eastern Cape, you can't buy, do you buy goat, a cooked goat? In South Africa, you can't do that. But Zambia, you can do that. So that, bruh, there are many cultural exchange you can go through here.
Dude, in Zambia, they used to steal the road.
They shovel out the road.
They dig out the road.
I am paving at home.
There's a dude with the Mpho in his house.
Put that sign and does this.
His driveway off frame. Someone's house has this grr, grr, as you enter.
Oh, man.
It is so you don't speed in my house. Yeah, but
Yo, man. So Seya, in terms of the game and anything like that, is there anything that you are not happy with? Is there something that you like that is plaguing you, that you are not happy with, something that you just want to get off your chest?
No, I'm happy. I'm very happy about everything. The things that I'm not happy about, they happen for a reason, so that I could be happy about everything. So there's no issue. I'm happy.
That is dope.
Yeah.
That is dope. And the reason why I say that is dope is because your attitude, it's testament to his attitude. Seya doesn't see any, he never blames anyone for his...
Yeah, we were talking about it.
Yesterday, yeah.
It's like, if this happened, I acknowledge that it happened.
Yeah, I played my part.
I played my part. I'm going to learn from it. I'm going to grow. A lot of the times, you'll have people who go, this person has done this. People are not doing this to make sure the game. So there's a lot of people who know how to blame other things for things not working out for them. But Seya has literally said here today and has gone, if things worked out, it's because I made them work out. If they didn't work out, it's because I couldn't. Yeah. So
I've had conversation with comedians who posted promoters who are not paying. I'm like, bruh, do you know you're telling your audience that you are not good with your own business? You think you are blasting that guy, but you're actually telling your people that I'm not good with the business that I'm doing.
I got taken for a ride.
You understand? So
a
you're
vendor
marketing
guy.
yourself. You played a part.
Pops.
What's going on?
I think you need to do a public apology.
Kidibon.
How did you know?
I was watching.
Two public apologies.
Yeah.
Oscar, you're next. Come.
Thomas. What size?
You need to apologize to a sangoma. That's so true, though, dog. Because I actually did bump into Kidi like weeks after that, because he works at TB. Not what's
Ad
his-
agency there.
What's that one, man? We work with them.
Ogilvy.
yes.
Yes, I bumped into him at Ogilvy. And he was very like, nigga, what money do I've never booked you for Gerard. And in that moment, what you said actually dawned on me. I was like, there was actually no need for me to ever bring because this is something that obviously I held on to because of how it made me feel when he did it to me when I was a young up and coming, nobody knew me comedian. But for him to stand there and be like, I don't even remember the thing. What are you talking about? I've never even. And I'm like, okay, so that's who I'm, So in that moment, I was like, there was actually no need, bro. I should have just let it go.
It's like, have you ever just in a weird place, just walking around, bumped into an ex of yours that hurt you, and you see her happy?
Yes. And it's like, leave her. Let it be happy.
You're like, you know what?
Don't remind her.
Like you see the nigga, they're eating ice cream. It's nice. You're like why am I not moving on, man?
It's you. You are a victim. You are vulnerable.
Yo, man. Yeah, hey. Thank you for getting that off your chest. I'll wait.
Get it off your chest. Lay it to rest. Get it off your chest. We can help you the best. Get it off your chest. You don't have to guess. Here on PNC, we're on the quest to help you relieve that stress.
Get it off your chest.
Yes.
Let's hear it. Maestro.
So I have an issue here. So I'm pregnant and I'm 19 years old.
Huh?
So I've slept with 2 boyfriends.
Oh my gosh.
Did you say she's 90
years old?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm pregnant and I'm 19 years old. So I've slept with 2 boyfriends, in one night.
Oh.
So it's difficult to tell who's the father. So I don't know, what can I do? Give me advices.
Channel buddies. The first one. Those are real channel buddies.
Advice upon. I am 41. I am 41. I don't have those problems. 19, 2 boyfriends.
One night.
Yo,
vulnerable.
You, Emmanuel is. Yo. Yes, bruh. Yo. Select the one with man. I mean, you know what? These girls, they know what to do, right?
Yeah.
When they do this thing, they know the soft one, the vulnerable one. They pick that one. That one is loving. That one is going to take care of the child. Yeah. You don't want that one who's put in bed. You want this one. The one we already introduced you to the man. Pick that one. Not the one from Res, the one who took you to his house. Pick that one. Not ashamed of you.
Pick the married one.
You have the power.
That's good advice. That's good advice. You have the power. Yes. I know. I have nothing to add, bro.
I have nothing to add. We have to give Grootman advice. But yeah, that's the realest advice.
Yeah, pick the one that's gonna take care. Pick the one that's gonna make this situation easy for you.
Yes.
Yo, man, look. just Grootman advice. You are pregnant now. See your pregnancy full term, obviously. Have the baby, but make sure you get the baby DNA tested. And at the end of it, tell whoever the father is that this is your child. But yeah, no, dog.
Pops, that's a bad advice. That's bad advice. No, that's bad. You know why?
Things are gonna be going wrong for this kid's life when he's 18 or 25. He's gonna realize, man, every time I try to do this, this happens. And then he's gonna be there partnering for the wrong closes. And then he's like, hey, these are not your closes,
There's many men out there that are raising hands ball.
I know.
There are many men that are holding hands ball.
But there's a difference between raising a hands ball and not knowing, and knowingly raising a hands ball. She's gonna knowingly raise a hands ball, and she's only gonna realize later in that kid's life when things are not going well that maybe I should tell him this guy's not his father, because now that I'm seeing his face as it develops, it's definitely guy number 2. but she's gonna keep that secret until because she's chosen this. So I'm just saying,
What if the sperms met and they made a
combination. Yeah, if it's twins,
that can't happen.
give one to
guys.
each one.
That can't happen.
Yeah, if you get twins.
the sperms were like, let's take this egg together, boy. No, bro, I'm telling you, dog. He's right.
But this is unnecessary trauma for this child. Like whatever her decision is, I think if she makes the decision to choose which one is better and maybe it's not his father, this is gonna be so much trauma for this child, especially when he finds out.
But now I don't care how much trauma it is for anybody. That kid deserves to know who their actual father is.
Yeah.
So I don't care whose trauma, who can take care of you better. At the end of the day, you owe your kid that much. Even if you withhold it for a certain time, but eventually you're going to have to tell your child the truth. That is your father.
There's a lot of people growing up perfectly without knowing who their fathers are out there. There's men out
end up
there.
going crazy in the future. Then we say, what happened? And then someone comes out and says, well, his mother never told him who his real father is.
But that's a few, bro. That's like that's 3 out of 10.
No, bro, it's still early, bro. She can tell these people that she's pregnant. You see, right now,
honestly,
the only thing she's done wrong is cheating.
Yes.
At this moment in time. So she can come clean and tell them, I cheated.
No, she said she has 2 boyfriends.
Yeah, so
but
that
they
means one
both
of them.
impregnated her same night.
Yes.
So they did it. They were tunnel buddies same night.
Yeah.
One impregnated her.
One of the two.
What if it's the first one because they got the head start?
No, but his could have been slower. No, he could have had the head start, but they were slower.
Or they were
because this one could have come in.
Like
Usain Bolt.
Or the other ones were lost.
Yeah. But it's better to speak now, bro. Because the only thing you've done now is cheat. The more you wait, the more the transgression becomes more. Because now you didn't just cheat. Now you kept
Families
a pregnancy. Now you hit damage. You see,
ancestors have been notified about a child that's not there.
What if the real father is not fit to be a father right now?
That's the father.
You gave him bumps though.
Was your father fit to be a father?
I'm not going to push the question, Joe. Vulnerable.
But in this situation,
look, my stepfather was fit to be a father.
Exactly, because he could step in and be your stepfather.
Choose the one that's fit to be a father.
He was not portrayed as your father.
Who?
Your stepfather.
No, I thought he was my father for a long time.
But he knew. You were also a very slow child because, you met him with your mother.
What do you mean?
You guys were hitchhiking.
I thought my grandfather didn't allow him in the house. My grandfather's a strict man.
What if him, the one that's not fit to be a father, what if him being a father changes his life like Pops did his?
Yes.
And now he becomes fit to be a father.
Yes, I was not fit to be a father.
So you are willing to take a gamble at 19?
Bro, it's not a gamble.
To be pregnant at 19.
If you're ready to be pregnant, you must be ready to be father.
In a vacuum, that works. In the real world, my man, choose the one that is willing to be a father.
But if we go into the real world, then you don't even have to be a mother.
No.
cannot.
I don't agree.
You must choose the one who it belongs to. Not who's willing.
All right, guys, let's.
It must be the one.
I don't
whose
agree.
child does this belong to?
I
don't agree, bro.
It's a draw.
Let's agree.
DNA, Tsitsi.
DNA, no RSA.
Because let's say, okay, wait. No. Let's say I'm not in a position to look after my child because I'm also 19. But then I work hard and I develop myself and I graduate and now I'm 26 or 27 and I've got a good job and now I want my child back. But you, because you were the good guy when we were 19, you went and you got yourself a job. You worked, I don't know, like you got yourself a nice, humble job. Maybe you worked at Spur enough to, get by, support her, support the kid, take the kid to a decent school. Now I am the father. I'm the real father. I wasn't able to take care of the child back then. Yeah. But now I come back and I'm like, I've worked myself up. I've built myself. I want my child back.
Sure.
There's nothing you guys can do to hold me back from that.
Do you know what that's called? A handsball.
Let's agree to disagree. Please let us know in the comments on which side you are on.
Which side are you on? Please,
Yes,
guys.
please play the next voice note.
Hi guys. Hi Farieda. Hi Tsitsi. Hi Mpho.
Oh,
I am
Farida's not
Precious
here.
from Middleburg, Mpumalanga. Guys, so I have a situation, right? I'm in an 8-month relationship, and I must say, things are starting to shake a bit. So, my boyfriend has a lot of female friends, right? And my chat with him, beginning of the relationship, was to let him know how I feel about female friends. So recently, I've picked up some patterns of him speaking to his female friends more, of which he claims are, to a point where his last send on WhatsApp would be by 3 a.m. in the morning while I slept around 11 p.m. And that thing really brought out the rage in me, and I kinda stepped back a bit because I felt like I'm being taken for a fool, and I somehow feel like I am competing with his friends. You get? So, guys, I really need some advice on how to deal with this because, wow, I am Kota to give it up. And honestly, to think of who I call my man, giving the girl the same energy as he gives me. Oh, that really breaks my heart, guys. Thank you, guys.
You've come to the right place, my sister. We are sitting with the king of heartbreaks here. Seya.
Uthini mntana? What is she saying? She sounds like she recorded this under the blankets. What's happening? What is she saying?
So she's saying her boyfriend has a lot of female friends and he is giving them attention, and she realizes this because she'll see on his WhatsApp that unamala sent to these female friends ngo 3 a.m. Ngalus Katiana, she fell asleep ngo 11 p.m.
Hi, girl. Amba.
I see nothing wrong.
She must go. She must go. She must go.
Go with, she must go and
leave
leave
this
brother
one.
alone.
This one, like, you know, if you date, like, women, they like to do this thing, of saying, like, I don't like being friends with other women. I like being friends with men, right? Anyone who's friends with the opposite sex, like, dodgy. Been in that situation, Siswam, Amba, leave. There's a lot of chicken tigers happening there. Leave. The fact that you are asking questions, it's a sign that your intuition is telling you that there's something wrong. So exactly, do what you are thinking is right.
Is it possible for a guy and a girl to be platonic friends over a long period of time and still be in relationship otherwise? Because I feel like fundamentally every relationship between a guy and a girl has a attraction element into it.
Yes.
A little bit.
Yo,
like you told me for 17 years.
You can be friends, right? But in any relationship, you then also have to understand when that person is in a relationship. Regardless of how much attraction or whatever you guys have. If you guys have decided we're going to be platonic friends and people in our lives will always know, yes, we're male and female, but we're friends, then you guys also have to establish some sort of respect when it comes to each other's relationships. Just because your girlfriend found me here, I can't act like the main Kalagoon. Like, yeah, well, she must know that we're friends. Or if I know that there's a sensitivity around you giving too much attention to me when she needs your attention, then as your friend, I need to be able to step back. I need to be able to be understanding. Like Machita understanding when we go, hey guys, my wife says I must be back at 7. You know what I mean? We're not there in your WhatsApp competing, 9 o'clock saying, hey, Ntanga, hey, come, hey, leave, hey. It's like, okay, cool. We know how to sign out. But if you have a girl and there's another girl that you are actively talking to while your girl tells you she feels something or feeling a way about it, then it's a problem. Like, and I think that's the issue here, is that she's starting to realize that not only are these people just friends, but he actually gives his time, his energy. He talks to them. He makes an effort. So these are little mini relationships that he's having within his relationship.
Maybe he's a little bit insecure about his relationship, and
I think
and maybe he's telling them
but
about.
But it's also keeping your options open. I feel like a lot of the times when we have a lot of platonic friends, it's us keeping our options open.
Or maybe he's got insomnia. Maybe he's not shelling. Maybe he's just complaining to, hey, and this one sleeps at 11. So I can't talk to anyone right now. I'm awake.
How does she know if he's talking to the girls?
So,
Did she
what's
check
the-
his
what's
phone? She checked the
Hey,
phone.
that's also another thing, my sister. If you're at the point of checking phones, you must also leave.
It's
Eh?
time to go.
Yeah.
I mean,
yes, you shouldn't compete with anyone, but you also shouldn't be in a relationship where you must.
Check phones.
But how do you feel like when you are serious about someone, like you're serious about him, and then your man, like every other woman wants to be friends with him, Mara, when you're the only one who's serious? You know, so it's all wrong. Like,
It's all wrong. You must be the center of attention. He must consult you about those messages. Or, hey, Matsiriso just asked me this.
talk Tabiso.
Yes.
Tabiso has something.
Guys, you know, actually, in a healthy relationship, Tabiso, in a healthy relationship, you and your woman should look at your DMs, your thingies.
Yes,
and you
yes,
should
yes.
include in the thing to go, yo, bro, Utalil Untabi saying
Yeah.
she needs this advice and she forgets I'm a dude. What do I say? Because now she's asking me about this situation. It mustn't be I'm
She
having
must-
these platonic relationships in secrecy.
She must call them with him. You know what I'm
Elaborate.
saying? Like how are you saying? Like do a voice call, do a video call
and-
with the girl, Bali too, and then figure out what the relationship is. She will see the boundary, and they will see then she will see the boundary, and she will see the relationship.
Or just trust him. And
You're
then
the
if he cheats and then the trust is broken and then leave. I don't think we should control who people are friends with. If you're saying that a guy cannot be friends with a girl, like it's ridiculous.
Guys and girls can be friends as long as they
Yes.
respect each other's
Relationships
boundaries and
and-
relationships.
Yeah.
But
And
how
they're not
long,
having
bro?
For
intervention.
long.
They shouldn't have intercourse. That's the key part.
Yeah.
But can you be friends after that?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you can. You can
ruin a friendship with
yeah, you
sex.
can't ruin a friendship just because
Yeah.
one day
like
we had too much
Yeah,
tequila.
It's like trying to ruin ice cream with
And
chocolate.
then I
sprinkles.
said, what I love you so much, my friend. But funny you should say that.
Askisi kanchwele ya.
Yo, sorry, Chiumya.
June. That's what friends are for.
Your friend has your
good
back.
Literally.
Giving you back.
Oh,
Next
my
voice
goodness.
note.
Next voice note.
Pala.
Oh, we dash.
Oh, is that all the voice notes?
Oh.
Oh, Jason said.
Oh, Jason.
Oh,
said.
Man, Jason.
Yo.
Right?
Maybe that voice note was about him.
I'm still waiting for my poster.
My boyfriend works at a club, at a podcast. He has a DJ. I'm sure you know who I'm talking about.
You're saying, sir?
There's drama here. There's drama. What's the point?
No, I'm saying Jason does all these jobs. I'm saying if they were talking about him, someone would say that.
No, I'm saying the first voice note, like, it's too hectic. The second voice note could have been the first voice note. Because the first voice note was the headliner.
Yeah.
That one. Yo, and it's gonna be lies and lies and lies on the first one. Because, like, there was lies. 2 guys. Already a lie. They don't know there's a baby. The baby's gonna be given to the nice one. And then and then the kid at 18 is
Then
gonna
we're
look
gonna
for the real father.
On Utataku. We're gonna see that child on Moja Love.
You know, when you find your real father, you end up losing your mind.
Yo, bro. You know that's what happened to Nimrod, right? They tried to make him catch a handsball. Like, I think 2-3 weeks ago, he found out this girl, well, it wasn't a handsball because he found out she wasn't really pregnant, but she faked the whole pregnancy.
Isn't Nimrod married?
He's not, clearly, because...
Opening a can of worms.
Wait, man, wasn't
So
Nimrod
putting a
at,
bonus. Bonus ball.
at David Mashabela?
That's what he was talking about.
Yeah, that's the story. The girl he was with, he proposed even. He was getting ready to marry.
Wasn't he talking about marriage being hard?
Maybe he was
He's talking about his marriage being hard.
Him being hard.
He is being hard. He's hard.
But you faked that entire pregnancy, bro. And he's the host of Utatak.
Come on.
I'm sure. I thought you were talking about something else.
I'm sure all those guys you called, they're like, yeah! Finally, you bloody shit. Those guys were like, and the bonus ball is...
Hands.
Hands bar.
Yo, got a hands ball.
Imagine almost being an episode in your own show.
Bruh, you're going to bust yourself. The GPS is... you're like, man.
That's why I went to
You see the camera standing on you.
let me iron it out. David, I'm going through this.
Yo, women are something else, bro.
Bro, I'm like, where's the baby? Top center.
Yo, but it's not yours. Pooh, so
Unfortunately, you don't get a baby, but you get the Gem Ellie chocolate
For the baby.
and a Gem blaster.
what style did you use? Freestyle.
No protection.
Is it that we are old or what? Like, why is this dating things are too hectic? And what is a hectic story like that one?
We are vulnerable
Even
men.
19-year-olds are going through things. Like, there's two vulnerable men.
Yeah.
We
are vulnerable.
You know why, yeah? Because dating is two strangers who come in with two different sets of baggage. We always think when you meet we call it meeting somebody new. We always say that, I've met someone new.
Yeah.
There are no new people on this planet. You know, what do white people always say? Newsflash. There's no new people.
Okay.
Right? So there's this thing of you, I've met someone new. No, you have not. You've just met someone with a different set of baggage that you've never met. And the truth is, when we meet people, they don't want to show you their baggage.
Exactly.
Their baggage is in their boot. Then slowly over the course of the relationship, they start revealing that baggage. And that's when you start deciding, hey,
That thing with this car, it's actually a two-door.
what?
I think why am I put? There's more stuff.
So I think to combat that, in my humble opinion, I think the more honest we are upfront in relationships, the healthier our relationships can be. I think we spend a lot of time lying or withholding a lot of ourselves from each other and the people that we meet, that by the time things are too late, things have happened. You know, now you are pregnant by two people. Now you are what? It's a lot.
And I'm happy the advice didn't say abortion.
No.
We are pro-life on this show. We are pro-life.
It's like I respect, not that I agree, with deadbeat fathers who knew that they don't want to raise these babies and left.
My boy, yes.
Instead of being there, trauma to the kids.
I respect them I respect even my own dad who left me. I respect that because that's a better decision for both of us.
Because you're alive and
you know,
he was as well.
Yeah. Who's the last man? But I love him though. I love him for that.
Yo, cheese babies, thank you so much for joining us for this super special episode of PNC People Needing Comedy. Before we bounce, Seya, is there anything you'd like to shamelessly plug, my dog?
Cape Town, man. 30 August at the Homecoming Center. I have a nice lineup. Come through, man. That's all. Cape Town.
Homecoming Center, that's a big one.
That's a big one. Homecoming Center, 30 of August. Tickets are available
at Quicket.
At Quicket. So make sure you get your tickets quickly. They're available on Quicket. They sell out fast because this is one of the greatest comedians to ever emerge from the Cape side of South Africa. So make sure you get those tickets quick, fast, in a hurry. Homecoming Theatre. 30 Augustus. And then, of course, ladies and gentlemen, this coming weekend, you can catch us at Artistry, 22 Fredman Drive. Comedy will be happening there. Myself and Mhlongo will be hosting it. But if you feel like you want to go to the other side of the pond, then there we will have Tsitsi, Chiumya, and Chandre Fandrizi hosting Bioscope Comedy Sundays.
Yeah.
And then, of course, ladies and gentlemen, on the 28th of February 2026, he will be there. He's made sure. Please get your tickets so that we can hold him accountable so he knows that we are coming. 28th February 2026, Tsitsi Chiumya live. And then on the 8th of November, Mhlongo has a beautiful one-man show he has planned not only for you, but for your girlfriends, your wives, and everyone else in your lives. So please, make sure you get your tickets to Mpho presents Mhlongo live, happening at Gold Reef City Casino, 8th of November. Tickets are available at Web Tickets. And then soon, ladies and gentlemen, all the details of the Come I Tell You tour will be released, coming to a city near you, starting in Pretoria, going to the coast and ending here in Joburg by the Gold Reef cities.
I love that accent.
Did I leave anything behind?
You did. So big announcement. We finally finalized the Bioscope Comedy Festival.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Let's go.
Bioscope has festivals.
Yeah.
Artistry. Comes every 2 weeks. Sometimes it doesn't come. People come to artistry. Is the comedy today? No. It's next. Don't take things personal. Don't be.
Tell me, so I get in 2026 we have Artistry Festival.
Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle's has been inboxed.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah.
You are still inboxing.
Our acts have been booked. And they're ready to go. So it's going to be an incredible festival. It's going to start on a Thursday night to kick us off. And then we're going to have shows on the Friday, shows on the... Huh?
The days.
The days will be... so it's in the beginning of September. So the dates... let me just...
September 4th.
You rub that laptop knowing very good well the dates are not there. This man didn't even press the button. He was just rubbing the button. What were you doing, bro?
So here's the date. So it's the
Man
4th.
was buffering live.
It took long to switch on.
He did this.
The 4th, the 5th, the 6th, and the 7th of September. Those are the days of the Bioscope Comedy Festival.
All right.
Tickets will be available soon, right?
Yes, soon. Very soon.
Yes.
So we'll let you know about that, cheese babies. Remember, if you enjoyed this content, ladies and gentlemen, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Also, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoy the sketches, make sure you give us a follow on SABC Network. SABS Network. Make sure you click like, subscribe there as well. And then, what am I forgetting? Yeah.
To say goodbye.
Oh, to say goodbye. So like and subscribe. Yeah, Sintanda Nonke Emakaya Cheese Babies. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. We'll see you same time, same place. Oh, the other thing I also forgot to mention. So, as the Cheese Babies know, we have episodes that play on DSTV.
Sure.
Right? And I think what the Cheese Babies don't know is that the episodes that we play on DSTV are exclusive DSTV episodes. So if you want to catch more PNC, it's not the stuff you see on here. So if you want to catch different episodes of PNC, make sure you watch us on Mzansi Way to every Tuesday at 5:30 on DSTV. Yeah. That's it from us, ladies and gentlemen. Cheese Babies, from myself, Tsitsi Chiumya, Mhlongo, Shandre Abrahams, and Seya. Sithi nilaleni ngoxolo.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Emhlabeni kaJehova subscribe nina futhi nibabi if ubheke le channel for 10 minutes longer na subscribe umubi dog. That's why bakuchithela ngoba awuna commitment. Unama commitment issues. Subscribe lapho. Ngeke sizwe ngawo.